Hello and good morning. I'm demoing features of the version 2 alpha of the SISU HUD. It's a minimalist HUD. As you can see right off the rip, we've increased scaling for the largest size here. I've added gradient, which is really nice. It's 2-digit precision too, which is I actually am enjoying this a lot. And it's everything is updated once per second, including draft. Draft is really nice because you can tell the difference. I do have the SauceMod draft gauge. As we come up on this rider, you can see the difference between the smoothed out version and the point in time. So the HUD is point in time, where the draft gauge is actually smooth. I actually like having higher fidelity in the data. I'm not 100% if that's how the server works, if it's point in time versus it's smooth on the back end. Not 100%, but it's kind of cool data. I was using this last night, and actually what you can do, and just going over the features, we can move anything around that we want, right, to any position. And by right clicking, we can get rid of things that we don't need. And I'm actually going to show you a version that I would like to use. It's pretty interesting. So I'll show you a feature here. Speed. I don't need watts per kilo if I have watts, but draft gradient, and you can kind of move this anywhere on the screen. So that's one limitation of OBS, is it's not going to let me do that, but it will let me show demo the configurations that you can put in. So you can stack if you like. Kind of put it anywhere on the screen that makes sense to you. I actually like having this data right on top of my avatar, because then I could watch my avatar's position in the pack at the same time as seeing the important stats. And then we can shrink it down to whatever makes sense on your screen. You can even stretch these guys out. If you wanted them in a row, to scale it down. It's the bounding box. Still nailing that down, but there. You can kind of get it into horizontal config. You can stack them if you'd like alongside. And again, if you want to get all your stats back, just go ahead and click the reset visibility, and there you go. And I added a close button so you can close it from here if it's in your way or whatnot, perhaps when you're exiting. So the new overview here, we have gradient has been added, and some bounding box. I'm trying to make it so that you used to be able to lose the green, I call it the ResizeHandle, on the far right there. You can see my mouse is on it. If you expand it too large, you would lose it and not be able to get it back. I've prevented that, but there's still some things left to be desired, and that's kind of what we're doing next. I'd like to give some options. I think the config panel will constitute beta, where we'll allow you to have different colors in the iconography, and then start having different colors for the gradient of give meaning to the values on the screen. For example, if you want, if the gradient is above 3, then it goes red, or whatever, certain things like that. Perhaps it's going to be prepackaged for you, perhaps it's going to be custom. I haven't really put thought into it, but that's what's going to be next, is probably a real basic offering of just icon colors. The black tends to get lost, as you can see here, on the certain kits and whatnot of riders, the black icons. So it might make sense to make those high contrast, like the high contrast green. But this constitutes alpha. It's now, I have a GitHub link. You just go to the green code button on GitHub, select download a zip, and put it into your SauceMods directory, however you've done other mods before, and you can have SISU HUD. Thank you for watching.